There's a problem going on in our urban communities. My name is Mr. Sundhe Moses. Everybody call me Shines. My friends call me Sonny. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. Downtown Brooklyn, Fort Greene. So I want to talk to y'all a little bit. And I want to get a little personal with y'all because I know all of us have something in common, right? Either some of us have been incarcerated, some of us have people that we know, family that has been incarcerated, whether it be fathers, uncles, aunts, mothers, nephews, nieces, right? Or we have friends. In my case, you know, how this come together, me and Clive, we had a deep conversation about how law enforcement affects our communities today and how we can mesh that with the things that we in every day, which is music, right? The culture of music. It's funny that I stand here today and I address y'all. I'm very humbled to address y'all because my case started at the 1995 Source Awards, right? With music, right? And that was the famous award show where the East Coast and the West Coast first had their little beef, right, with Biggie Smalls and Tupac. There was an incident that no one knows that happened then, right, that I got arrested for. A man was robbed at an event, something just like this, but much bigger. We talking about the 1994 5 Source Awards, where the Source magazine, a hip hop publication, that was their first award show, and they decided to have it in New York. And all of these people were there. And so I was arrested in September 1st, 1995. I ended up doing 18 and a half years before I came back home. You know, a lot of people say they can't believe it because, you know, they look at me, they say, you look young, you know, how did you do that much time? How did you get through it? How did this happen? You know, I had a life bid. I faced a death penalty. You know, it's funny because September 1st, 1995, New York reinstated the death penalty. A lot of people don't know that. But that was the day I got arrested, right? And, you know, I was accused of shooting 5 people and killing a 4-year-old girl. So it was a heinous crime. So I'm here to kind of connect the dots on how a hip hop event can lead to an innocent person being locked up and then doing damn near 20 years in prison. I lost all my 20s, almost all my 30s in prison. It was a very, you know, trying experience. And what I would like to say is this platform that we have with hip hop, being able to use our voice to speak to people, I think that is a very powerful platform. You know, I've spoke at universities, at college, I have plenty of interviews, I have documentaries, I have a bunch of stuff that you guys can look at and see that it's real and see that, you know, I put in the work for you to kind of like use my voice, use my experience so guys won't have to go through that. A lot of us have sons, a lot of us has daughters, a lot of us been through the experience ourselves. A lot of people been on Rikers Island, a lot of people been up north. You know, so I'm here to kind of say that we use our voice and use this platform and we be a little bit more responsible with what we do and what we say to each other because it's powerful. Believe it or not, there's a lot of people up north listening to y'all and want to listen to y'all. They don't have the outlet. I didn't have the outlet. If I wanted to listen to a Goods or if I wanted to listen to an M. Porter, I had to probably order something or try to find a college radio station, right? I came way from Brooklyn. I brought a bunch of my friends from Brooklyn. We don't get this type of music in. Even in Brooklyn, you think 5 boroughs, right? How they don't have that. But we traveled all the way up here so we can see this brand of hip hop. And there's a lot of people that want to do that. But this brand of hip hop is coming from urban communities. I don't want us to be just another black group of people rapping. We don't wear blackface. We don't do that in 2020, right? We make a statement and we stand behind something. So why not stand behind something that's gonna help our community, right? Help our brothers, help our sisters, help our friends. Because as soon as we leave this event, we're gonna turn on the news and we're gonna see the very same thing that I'm talking about. So I ask that everybody be cognizant of what we say, what we support, and I commend Clive for having me and even taking on that role, because guess what? What other event is even trying, to have a wrongful conviction and incarceration initiative that help us. Who? I didn't hear Smack, all due respect to Smack, but I didn't hear Smack. I didn't hear the BET Cypher saying that we want to stand behind people that have been wrongfully convicted and stand behind people who have been. We heard the Eric Garners. We heard about the Trayvon Martins. We heard about all these people that were been affected by the system, very same system that we affected by. So I don't want to take up too much of your time. I want you guys to enjoy the show tonight, but I just want y'all to go and think tonight that it's a bigger cause than just us getting together and rapping and hearing each other, right? It's a responsibility that we all have. You, I, everyone. And I think that we need to take that and use it as a platform to say, you know what? Cypher Of All Cyphers stand for something, and I'm a part of that. I've been there. So thank you for hearing me out. Thank you for hearing my story. There's a documentary on YouTube that you can go and hear my story. It's called Stolen Time, Injustice in Brooklyn. You go right on YouTube. My name is Sundhe Moses, S-U-N-D-H-E, Moses, M-O-S-E-S. You can Google it. You'll find everything about the case, about the story. It's funny because it's ongoing. So you'll see a lot of stuff. You can go to the videos, you can go to YouTube, you can see that stuff, and you can see that it's real. And I just want y'all to take a moment to think about what I'm saying tonight. And then, you know, we can revamp and Cypher 11, and hopefully it's bigger. And we can do a lot of things as far as, you know, incarceration and helping folks that's still in the system. Thank you for having me, brother.